If you have acid water, the odds are you know it, because you may have blue-green stains in your sinks. You may have blue-green stains in toilet tanks and fixtures. Your pipe, if you have copper plumbing, may be bluish-green. And to top it all off, you may occasionally have a pinhole leak in the copper. It's usually caused by low pH. The pH scale runs from 0 to 14, with 7 being the neutral area. A pH of 6 is 10 times more acidic than a pH of 7, and a pH of 5 is 10 times more acidic than a pH of 7. That's 100 times more acidic. If you have acid water, you need to deal with it. And there's really two ways of properly dealing with acid water. Number one is with our pH balancing backwashing filter, and number two is with a pH balancing precision injection system. They both achieve about the same thing, but they do it a little bit differently. The backwashing filter, the pH balancing backwashing filter, is a tank full of calcite, which is calcium carbonate. We actually use Georgia marble inside this filter, and it dissolves some of this Georgia marble, the calcium carbonate, to raise the pH of the water. If your pH is 6 or above, you're going to use calcium carbonate in that backwashing filter. If your pH is below 6, maybe down to 5.5, then you're going to use a blend of magnesium oxide and calcite. Our certified water specialist can help step you through this process. It's very simple. The tank has a fill plug on the top that maybe once or twice a year you have to pour in a little calcite because the calcite is consumed in the process. The drawback to a backwashing calcite pH balancing filter is the fact that the pH can vary a little bit. The first water that you draw in the morning could be a little bit higher pH because it's been in contact with that calcite overnight. And then as you take showers, run the toilets and things, and use more volumes of water, that pH can drop a little bit. So while it's going to be in an acceptable range, it's never going to be precisely the same. Also, if your pH is below 5 or maybe even 5.5, calcite may not raise it to the area that it needs to be, even with the use of magnesium oxide. That's where a pH balancing injection system can really shine. What it does is it injects soda ash into the water. Soda ash does not raise the hardness of the water like the calcium carbonate does. It will raise the TDS a little bit, but it doesn't raise the hardness. And once you dial this in, you can keep a consistent pH across the board of whatever you dial in, 7, 7.2, 7.5, whatever it is. There's no right answer, but if you need help in deciding which system might be right for you, call one of our certified water specialists at US Water Systems. We'll be glad to help.